Alright, welcome to Ride Alongside. So today I have a final review of the Timber mountain bike bell. You can find out more information by going to mtbbell.com to see the Timber website. But the bell retails for $25 and there's two models available. This one is the bolt-on model, and you can see here there's a bolt that bolts on. And the interesting thing about this model is that it fits 31.8 millimeter bars, which is the size by the stem, but they also give you a shim for running it near your grips, which is what I recommend. It's got an on and off switch, so you can switch it to the halfway position, or so there's halfway, and then there is fully open, and the bell rattles around inside of there. So, and then you can turn it completely off, and you can hear, even with me hitting it, the sound is completely deadened. You won't hear it at all. This model is the bolt-on model. They also have a more quick release model that uses some rubber O-rings like this to mount it onto your bars. I like this bolt-on model. They say to choose this model over the quick release model that uses the rubber O-rings if you plan on keeping it on your bars at all times, which I highly recommend. It's silent, so you don't have to use it, but I have had so many trail runners, hikers, equestrians, dog walkers on the trail thank me for the bell when I'm coming down the trail. They're off to the side before I get there, and they are thanking me for using it because they have been startled many times by mountain bikers running up on them very quickly. It's also very helpful when people aren't really aware that you're there and you're behind them for a long time. You can just turn this on real quick and they realize that you're behind them. It's also got a really nice sound to it, and I'll throw in some footage of me riding with this bell and what it sounds like on a typical ride. It's a very pleasing sound. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about the Timber mountain bike bell. It's one of my favorite products that I use on a regular basis, mostly because it helps me in my relationships with other trail users, and that's something that is really hard to come by. So I fully recommend this product for $25. It's great. $25, you can also get the quick release model, so if you want to remove it from your bike regularly, like if you're going places where there are only mountain bikers and it's a one-way direction trail where you really don't want your bell on your bike, then I'd recommend getting the quick release model with these rubber O-rings to hold it on. But this bolt-on model is very nice. You do have to flex the plastic to get it to go up and over your bars, but it does flex. It would be nice if they had a hinged clamp system, kind of like I have on the dropper remote here, where you've got this this pivot, and then you can just clamp it right on. But with the plastic, you can flex it, and it's no big deal to get it on and off your bars. It's just a little bit more cumbersome than using the rubber O-ring quick release model that they have available. But they're both $25. That's $25 well spent. It hasn't had any durability issues. I did have the bell part of it not release as quickly when I had it angled up towards me a little bit. I was hitting my knees on it as with single speeding, just a little bit every once in a while, and so it wasn't ringing out. It was actually staying stuck up in there because it was at an angle. But I just put a little bit of chain lube up in here when I had it down and just worked it, and it has worked perfectly ever since, even at like a 45-degree angle. But I have it kind of positioned just straight down at the moment, and it's been working well. Hasn't been hitting my knees as much lately. Just I went with a different stem length, and hasn't been hitting my knees. And being way out here by your grips, you'll have a lot less of that. If you do have it in here, your knees may come in contact with it a little bit more, especially if you climb out of the saddle. But over here, unless you're making a real sharp turn, you shouldn't have any problems with that. So I'm Nick from Ride Alongside. Thanks so much for watching. I'll have more content for you real soon.